Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. We are going to be doing our March TBR, which I am super excited about because March is my birthday month. I am so excited. I love my birthday. I love celebrating other people's birthdays. Birthdays are just so much fun, so I'm excited. Also, super exciting Shrink the Shelf news. The Kickstarter is up for you to follow. It is not up for you to purchase yet. So one of the best things you can do, especially if you're on the newsletter, this will be going out in a link. Sorry if you can hear my washing machine. You can go follow the Kickstarter and we can see how many people that is, and that will help us know, like, marketing wise, how many more people we really kind of need to market to before we launch. I am so excited. We are in the last few steps and hopefully the Kickstarter will be live next month in April. That is our goal. And we should be able to fulfill production and everything really quickly. So I'm really excited. We are moving right along. Hope you guys are excited. But yeah, link is down there. Please go follow the Kickstarter. That is the most helpful thing you can do and can help us get to launch date quicker. First of all, I did horrible on reading this month. I read, I think, like 8 books. Let's look. Yes, I read 8 books. I only read 2 of the ones on the TBR and then the mood read, of course. So we'll go through really quick on the ones I didn't read and then we'll go through the ones I did. Okay, did not get to A Fragile Enchantment. I am definitely, this is on like my spring TBR. I'll be doing a video on that soon. This sounds really good to me and I really love the setting. Also, like, the artwork in this is just, I love a good special edition. Under the Dust Jacket though, I think this one might be one I keep without the dust jacket. Literally obsessed. Anyways, didn't get to this one. Really want to. It's giving spring vibes, so that's why I'm putting it on my spring TBR. This is disappointing. I didn't get to the no-show, which I bought specifically because it's set on Valentine's Day. I'm hoping maybe I can get to it soon, but I know if I don't get to it soon, I probably won't read it until next year, which is really annoying because I bought it and X's and O's and didn't read either of them. So I'm a little mad at myself. Renegades, this was the one my husband picked out, and honestly, I really wanted to read it, but then I picked up another one that I've been going through just a little slower, and I definitely think I'm going to read this. I'm hoping maybe I can sneak it in somewhere in March because anytime Jordan picks out a book, I really want to read it. Some of you guys even commented, like, he's very intentional and thoughtful when he picks out a book for me to read or like when he buys me a book. So I really want to read this and I'm hoping I can get to it. And it's not like it's that small of a font. Like, I know it's like chunky, 500 pages, but I was scared this might happen. Graham's waking up. I didn't start filming until way too far into the nap. Okay, maybe he's not waking up. He just made a sad little noise. Sometimes he lays there and like talks to himself for a little bit. So we'll see if he does that for a second. It's about time for him to wake up. I thought maybe I could get 20 more minutes in, but hopefully I can just go through this really quick, and if not, I will film again later for the rest of it. Happy Ever After playlist, another one that I'm upset I didn't get to. I filmed that vlog where the Trope Tarts picked my reads, and I hadn't been reading until I filmed that vlog because I was waiting to film that vlog, and I like messed everything up the way I scheduled everything. Graham's birthday was a project in and of itself, and so it was just a little complicated, and I'm hoping this month with the reading vlogs I'm planning to do, I can kind of like work around them and have a better plan. I'm going in with a better plan this time, but I didn't get to this and I'm really upset about it. Here's where I have some thoughts. I am a good chunk into the Well of Ascension. High fantasy books just take me longer to read because there's a lot of politics, there's a lot going on, and I love this story and I love Brandon Sanderson's writing, but I just read these substantially slower, and the font is minuscule. Like, I mean, I wish I had these on my Kindle, and my dad has them on his Amazon, so I could like log into his Amazon on my Kindle, and I think I'd probably read them a little bit faster, but alas. My goal is to finish this month. Guys, I have the hiccups. My goal is to finish this month, and I'm thinking I'm gonna try to read, like, at minimum, like 50 pages a day is what I'm gonna tell myself, on top of whatever other books I'm reading. So like, I'm gonna put like little tabs at however far 50 pages is, and I'm gonna try to do that because I'm on 267 and it's 615 pages. So I can't do that math, but I think if I just did it like that, it might help me because the 50 pages in this feels very long. That's my goal for this. I think I'm just probably not gonna put this on a TBR unless I would start at the beginning of the month. I might try the 3rd book doing it that way, but I will not be putting this one probably on another TBR. Okay. For my mood read, I'm just gonna count Butcher and Blackbird. I loved this. This was so fun, 4.5 stars. The romance of this honestly was really good and it was funny. I really enjoyed this. I definitely recommend. There's a lot of trigger warnings, but like I feel like it's good that they're there, but they weren't as bad as I thought they were going to be, if that makes sense. This one I'm counting. I am like 100 pages from the end when I'm filming this, so I'm counting this. I'm loving this. I saw a couple people comment on like a Lemonade post I had that this was a Christian book and they like wanted to warn me, but like I am a Christian. So I picked it up knowing that. Everyone in my family loves this book. I know a lot of girls that I'm friends with love this book. I was really excited to read this. I am very invested. I've had this book on my shelf since like 2021. My mother-in-law gifted it to me. She was like, I love this book, and she gave it to me, and I just hadn't gotten around to reading it, and I put it on the TBR, and I've been loving it. My Roku screen just came on. What was on the TV? Hello. Prada. Sorry, it timed out and the video, I had it paused on it, and the purple lighting is not it. But yes, this feels like a 4.5 star, might be a 5 star, but I'm loving it. I will give hopefully an update on how I felt about it when it is ever done in a video. But I'm counting that because I'm going to finish it. And then literally basically the only book I actually followed through on was A Fate Inked in Blood, which just came out, and I had an arc of it. So I was so excited to read it before it came out because I never do that with my arcs. I'm really bad about it. This was amazing. 5 stars. I am obsessed with this plot line. I cannot wait for the next story. I love Danielle L. Jensen. I love The Bridge Kingdom. This, if you read The Bridge Kingdom and you're like, I don't really like it that much. This is like, her writing is way better than it was in The Bridge Kingdom, and I loved The Bridge Kingdom, so I highly recommend this. This was so good, and now that I read it and I love it, I want to go get the hard copy. It has sprayed edges, and I'm really excited. That was that, and then the challenges I had was earn a book token for every book I already owned that I read, and so that was, let me see, what else? I also read House of Flame and Shadow this month, Fixer Up, Butcher and Blackbird, you saw, Dead Romantics, Raiders of the Lost Heart, which was from my library, and then I'm Glad My Mom Died, Jeanette McCurdy's memoir. So I only read 5 books I already owned. So that would be 5 points. I don't think I'm gonna give myself those extra points. I think I'm just gonna give myself the 3 out of the ones that I read that were on the TBR, because I don't want to give myself too many points. That probably sounds crazy, but I just feel like when I didn't do that great, I shouldn't get that many points. Earn a point for every fantasy that I read. And so I read Fate Inked in Blood. So 4 bonus points, and then 3 for my reads. So 7 points total. Now I must color in my sheet. He went back to sleep. I knew he would. I think the light green is for the challenges. So that was 4. Should I do 4 all in a row? I can't decide. Okay. It's those, and then pink for a mood read, and then what were the other ones? Highest rated, I think, was for Redeeming Love, and then the one that was set in a fictional place, that's orange. So I've got 4 green, and then these 3. So I guess I'll just alternate. Let's head to the game. I decided to try a different lens, so we'll see if we like how much more of the board, if it's more focused. Oh, hi, yeah. And if we like that more, but we'll see. I'm not sure. So first things first, we've got our person here, and we need to pull 3 challenge cards. 1, 2, 3. We've got earn a book token for every book I read that I've owned for over a year, max 5. Earn a point if I listen to an audiobook, plus 2. Or earn a book token for every mystery I read, max 3. Let's go for this one, I think. We'll see if we can read anything I've owned for over a year. All right, got our dice options. I'm thinking we'll do what we did last time. Maybe we'll just start out with these, or should I just do the 8? Let's try maybe just the 8. We'll see how it goes. 2. 1, 2. Okay, guest choice. Ooh, and it is a celeb book club choice. So my book cart is a little lacking because I pulled off all these books that I need to do for a book haul video. So there are some stacks that should be on the cart, but they're just behind me. So those will be included, and hopefully I don't forget about them. They're right where. Okay, so celeb book club. Not sure which of those I've got. Let us take a gander on the cart. Do we think YA Barnes & Noble book club could count for like celeb book club? is a Reese's Book Club. Another Reese's Book Club. I have 2 Reese's Book Club picks and then the Barnes & Noble YA Book Club pick. So I have First Lie Wins, Eleanor Oliphant, and then What the River Knows. I really want to pick What the River Knows, but I feel like that's kind of cheating. Like, do we think the YA Barnes & Noble Book Club should count? Okay, I feel like it's between First Lie Wins and What the River Knows. I really want to pick What the River Knows though, but it feels like cheating. It feels like cheating. So, guess I'm gonna go with First Lie Wins. Option number 1 done. A 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Raven card. You can do it, camera. The chosen one's good luck is rubbing off on you. Pull 3 challenge cards and I can swap my current one with any of them. Oh, let's see. All right. Earn a point for every historical, max 3. Earn 2 if I read one in the current season, and earn 1 for every sci-fi, max 3. I think I'm gonna stick with what I've got, honestly. We might need to add another dice. A 2. 1, 2. Mystery prompt. An author I haven't read before. Exciting. There's a lot of these. So, could do Stardust Thief, A Warrior's Fate. Oh my gosh, wait. Let's do What the River Knows. I really want to read this and I haven't read anything by her. I feel like this is the right answer because I wanted to pick it last time. Perfect. Let's throw in the 6-sided die. See if maybe we can get a little further. A 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another Raven. The bookstore is having a huge sale. All books are 50% off. Move up 5 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, numbers. Ooh, a dice roll. If it'll tell you guys. There we go. Dice roll. This one's fun. Okay, for the dice roll, what's the most I have on a row? Probably this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What I'm going to do is let's roll the 4-sided die to figure out which of the shelves of the bar cart, or I guess, and number 4 can be the piles behind me. So we're going to roll to figure out which one of those we're going to go with. Here, I don't know. Can you see? 2. The shelf that has the least. This is an eclectic shelf because it's just what I shoved on there. So how many books are on it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. I don't know if I have a 10-sided die. Let's look. There's probably a 12-sided. I think this one's 12. Okay. So I'll use the 12-sided die. I guess I could put 2 more books on it. If we get 11 or 12, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Okay, because, yeah, what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10. It landed on 10. You can't see it. 10. Right there. He rolled away. But it was a 10. Which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my gosh. I've had this book forever. American Royals. This was going to be on my spring TBR, so how fitting for March to get it in here. I'm actually really excited about that. That was one of the few ones on that row that I was excited for. The rest are questionable. Okay, we're going to keep with the 2 die. 5 and a 4, a 9. That'll take us somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Another Raven. Books are flying off your shelves. You're looking for a little extra challenge. Pull 3 challenge cards, keep 1. Okay, here we are. Earn 1 for every series I finish. Earn 1 for every different color. Earn 1 for every retelling. Maybe let's go for different color. That one's fun. We're going to do a roll with just the 8 again. A 1. Okay. Wait. I went the wrong way. I should have gotten that way. A book with a house on the cover. A house. I don't know. No. No. This has like a palace. So maybe. Just a harp. This one sort of has a palace, but less so than the first one. I feel like what I was going for with this prompt was something that was like giving cottagecore, but maybe I'm wrong. Cause like I feel like house is a little bit more specific than like buildings, you know? Cause like I've got a lot of the fantasy books do have buildings on them. Not necessarily houses. Oh, okay. This one definitely I feel like has a house. Nora goes off script. One option. I feel like this like cabin in Love and Other Words, it's kind of like a house. Okay, let's look through the piles of others. Okay, this one could also be a house. Simply the Best. We ended up with 3 romance options. Nora Goes Off Script, Simply the Best, or Love and Other Words. Love and Other Words I've had for a very long time, as have I had Nora Goes Off Script. Simply the Best I just got in the mail the other day from a publisher. I read a little bit of all 3 of them. I've axed Simply the Best just because it's a newer acquisition. Between these two, this one is very summery feeling to me. I feel like I should go with this one. I've just had it longer. I feel like it's one people talk about all the time. The other one is like shorter that I could just kind of read it whenever I feel like, but this one feels big, so maybe I need the motivation to put it on the TBR. So we'll do Love and Other Words, which I do believe is signed from when I met Christina Lauren. Their signature is so fun. Okay, I was really worried about that one. My hair is crazy. Let's not worry about it today. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Literally thought we were about to land on another Raven card. Mystery. Most recent purchase. Okay, this might be cheating, but it's my game, my rules. My most recent purchase were those 2 books I bought for Valentine's Day, The No Show and X's and O's. And X's and O's is just kind of chunky, and I really read a lot of rom-coms. I did really like I liked her writing. It's 361 pages. I don't know. Let me look because I have a pretty good start. I might be willing to pick that. But what I was going to go with is technically my most recent purchase would be my February Fairy Loot, which was the Crimson Moth. And like, look at how cool these edges are. Let me read a page because I did really like this isn't good because this also sounds super good. I only have 1 fantasy and like 1 romance and then 1 more like contemporary literary fiction romance. So I'm just in such a fantasy mood right now. So I really think I'm going to put this one on the TBR. Whoops. 5, which is title. A book title that starts with the same letter as my first name. Oh, I didn't even move. I just counted the spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guys, I'm pretty sure I've had this prompt before, so I probably should have pulled a new one. And the irony is that I'm looking at a book that I'm looking at Silvered Serpents that's halfway read, because I'm pretty sure this was the prompt I picked it for last time. Okay, are we gonna count? I guess I'm not gonna count the. So let's look. Fate, okay. Stardust Thief. Could do Storied Life of AJ Fickery. Or Sword Catcher. 3 options. Storied Life of AJ Fickery, The Stardust Thief, or Sword Catcher. We gotta peruse. I've heard such great things about this, and it is so little. So I feel like it's a very good option. This was not helpful, shockingly, yet again. So we've got 2 fantasies, a romance, a thriller, contemporary literary like romance. So we've got a small lit fic, or two very large fantasies. I said I was in a fantasy mood. I've had this for almost 2 years. Let's get the old ones off the shelf, okay? We're gonna do this. I don't know if I'll regret that later or not. 3. 1, 2, 3. Another mystery prompt. A book with a competition. This could be tough. A competition. I don't think this one. Maybe this one. Not these. I don't think this one's continuing it. Don't think those. Well, this one's called Hallowed Games. Feels promising. Yeah, this one has trials. Okay. This one has magical trials. Hallowed Games. I know Red Rising is described as like Hunger Games in space, so we're gonna say it probably has a competition, I feel like. Okay, this one has like The Bachelor in it, so kind of competition-y. Okay, time to do my regular page reading. Okay, I think we don't try Red Rising again. We've already got a lot of heavy hitters, so it's probably not the month for that. I read a little bit of both of these, and I'm not loving either one. I fear these might end up being DNFs. I've had this one longer, so let's go with it. I'm not happy with either choice, so we'll call it like it is. Will we get one more, or will this be the end? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which is a number, a book under 300 pages. I don't know if I've got one. I thought more about this, and I know I have at least one, because I feel like this has to be under 300. Yes, 254. So, Storied Life of AJ Fikry is 254. I don't think there's anything else on the cart. And then I think Nor Goes Off Script from earlier is also, yes, 260. Mr. Hockey, 180. And then let's see what this one is. 286. Last Tale of the Flower Bride in paperback. Okay, I've already read 2 of these. I don't think I'm going to want to read Mr. Hockey. To be honest, I probably should just get rid of it. I feel like in this scenario, I'm down to Storied Life of AJ Fikry or Last Tale of the Flower Bride. I love this author. I also really want to watch this movie, show, whatever. Guys, this is the last one and I don't know. Okay, this one. We're going with Storied Life of AJ Fikry. Quick, before I panic. We will see. And 7. Boop, boop. We're done. Exciting. Let's go back through it all. We've got quite the stack this month. Okay. First Lie Wins. What the River Knows. American Royals. Love and Other Words. Crimson Moth. The Stardust Thief. One to Watch. And The Storied Life of AJ Fikry. All right. I'm optimistic. I hope this goes well. I think I said it in the beginning of the video, but I am gonna say it again now. The link to follow the Kickstarter is below in the comments for Shrink the Shelf. So we will hopefully be launching the Kickstarter soon. We're just working out the last few things. And I am so excited. So please make sure you follow the Kickstarter. That will really help us with numbers and knowing how things is gonna go. I appreciate all of you that are on the newsletter, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day.